7 wins and 5 knockouts within them 7 wins. I mean, hell of a puncher, very fit, very strong.
Ladies and gentlemen,
and Lecona made us, you know, give him his first loss. So we'll see.
Now, no worries, folks. Brandon Harris is after this bout.
He's still fine, don't you worry. People panicking.
They're really wanting this man to fight. It's after this bout. But let me tell you, folks, Armando Frausto is nothing to sneeze at. This should be a good fight. If there's anything we've seen from the past 3 events. And here comes Lecona Ramos.
This was, last time around, a fight of the year contender for sure. It was such a good fight. It was toe-to-toe for 6 rounds. Again, considering his current record, Jonathan Lecona, 18 wins, 25 losses, 5 draws. He's the current ABO regional champion, but this is for the Americas title. Southpaw, but only won 1 out of his last 5, and Frausto was that one. So since November last year, Armando Frausto has been begging for this fight. No doubt he wants to put right the wrong in his career. We'll soon to find out. When I approached Armando and said, what went wrong in the last fight? He said one thing. He said, I didn't have my trainer. My trainer was ill. And he said that was a massive, massive reason for the loss. He's got his trainer back. No excuses. Hopefully for him, he avenges his loss.
And by the way, PJ Hinojosa, this fight is for the Super Bantamweight Regional title, ABO. Super Bantamweight. So expect to see a lot of fast punches, a lot of combination punches, a lot of movement. This is going to be a good fight. And then, of course, after this, we'll have JB fighting. All of Bryan, Texas will be waiting for that one.
I can't believe how much love is coming in for Japan.
This bout is
He's a loved guy, that's for sure. Don't worry, he'll be fine soon.
For the ABO Super Bantamweight America's title, and is scheduled for 6 3-minute rounds, and is sponsored by Terrenos Houston. I am once again joined in the ring by the CEO of the American Boxing Organization, Juan Curiel. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing red, white, and blue, weighing in at 121.8 pounds. A professional record, 18 wins, 10 by way of knockout, 25 upsets, and 5 draws. He is the current ABO Super Bantamweight America's champion. From Mexico City, Jonathan Lecona Ramos. His opponent, fighting out of the red corner, wearing black trunks with red lettering, weighing in at 121.4 pounds, a professional record, 7 wins, 5 by way of knockout, and 1 upset. From Lamort, Texas, by way of Fresno, California, Armando Frausto. And now we go to referee James Green for final instructions.
Okay, gentlemen, I went over the instructions in the dressing room. We both fighters. I want you to protect yourself at all times, obey my command. Touch glove, back to your opponent.
So the rematch with Frausto and Lecona. Fight of the year contender last time around. Frausto desperately wants to avenge his only loss. Frausto with the red lettering on his band, on his waistband, and Lecona in the camouflage shorts.
Oh, good left body shot by Lecona.
Not much figuring out between the two at the moment. They know each other well. They shared 6 rounds back in November last year, with Lecona in the camouflage shorts being the winner of the fight at the time.
Frausto certainly wanting to have that win back from last time. Ooh, good combination punch by Frausto. Lecona trying to use the jab to keep him at bay, but Frausto keeps slipping by it.
He's got his trainer back now. He said that was the only reason for the loss last time around. He's got his trainer back. So let's see if it really is the case.
Ooh, strong hooks by Frausto.
He really drooped down there at the corner post. He certainly felt them shots.
Using his waist to add extra oomph to his hooks. Frausto pushing Lecona into the corner once again.
I will say, this time around, Frausto looks a lot stronger.
Certainly hungry for this title.
With 5 knockouts to his name in 8 fights, it was expected, but he looks big and strong. He wants that to avenge that loss so much. But nice skills here by Lecona. Nice pot shotting. It's nice work.
Yeah, Lecona looking patient. But, ooh, trying to land some combination punches to the body, but looked like it was hitting his arms more than his abs.
Ooh. Lovely movement there by Lecona. He ducked out the way, come across, landed a shot of his own. Nice work. He doesn't look like a fighter with 25 losses on his record, does he, Lecona? He's got 18 wins, to be fair, to his record, but at the same time, it seems like he has got the skills, like he could have done much more in different scenarios.
You know, I just realized something. We have not seen a single knockout this entire event. Every fight's gone the distance. Well, except for one for the TKO, like for Luke. That was the only fight. But other than that, I have not seen a single knockout.
I'm going to drink so much Coke. Following this fight, we have 3 more fights. Reynard Talib Jr. against Jabrandon Harris, set to be next. Then Adrian Pequeno against Keith Miles. And finally, Ivan Vasquez against Jose Leon. You're saying that you're looking for a knockout. I think that we might well see a couple of knockouts in the next few fights.
Certainly between Jabrandon Harris and Reynard Talib. Those two have bad blood with each other. That'll be interesting to watch.
Do you know what? I'm gonna put this on the line here. I think there's going to be 3 knockouts in the next 3 fights.
It's a big,
or at
prediction.
Least 2. At least, I'm going to go conservative. At least 2 knockouts in the next 3 fights.
You heard it here first, folks.
And if I'm right, you get the beers.
The ref warning Lecona about the elbow. Frausto slowly advancing on Lecona.
Good left hook by Lecona
there.
That
was close.
Fast, lovely shot.
He almost ate that counter left by Frausto, but got low just in time. Ooh, good left hook by Frausto.
Oh, trading shots in the corner. Gareth Meyer, hello from Stoke-on-Trent. Hello from Texas, mate. Hope you're well. My hometown.
Ooh, good left hook by Lecona. Lecona trying to lead him with that feint right, but it wasn't working on Frausto.
Not living up to the hype of last time, is it yet? Hasn't warmed up just yet.
Not yet. Good duck by Frausto. Lecona being very patient with his long left straights.
Decent boxer. Very
Yes.
decent boxer, Lecona. These two have got some real bad blood, haven't they? I mean, they want to win so much, especially Frausto, coming off this only loss of his career to Lecona last time around.
Ooh, body shots. Oh, strong left hook.
Lovely left hook by Frausto there. What he seems to do when he's in the corner is he throws strong body shots, but Lecona just keeps his elbows right down next to his waist, and then he just doesn't look for the left hook to the head, but he did that time. I caught him. Oh, good shot there by Lecona. Nice left hand. Another tough one to score. Another tough one to score. This, I can't say I've ever commentated on, and I commentate all around the world. I can't say I've ever commentated on a show where there is so many 50-50 fights. And I'm not talking someone should win, someone should not. Completely 50-50. And this is another one right here. It really, really is.
I might have to give that last round to Frausto just barely.
Let's go to the fans. Okay, now I want to ask a question. I want to see how good your IQ was. Our question earlier on was how heavy was Tyson Fury? This is a question to you guys out there. I just want you to type in. I can see who's the first one to type in the answer to this. Who was Floyd Mayweather's last pro boxing opponent? Who was Floyd Mayweather's last pro boxing opponent? Type it in. Let's see who's got the best IQ.
I want to remind everyone that this bout is brought to you by Terrenos Houston. Ooh, good left hook by Frausto. And Lecona wincing from that. Both fighters weaving, looking for an opening. Ooh, he's got his hand. Lecona trying to apply pressure. Frausto slips out of the blue corner, back into the center of the ring. Now he's pushing Lecona towards the blue corner. Ooh, good left hook by Lecona. Slipped that one.
He's a talented boxer. He really, really is a talented boxer. Frausto's more of a box fighter. And he is getting success, Lecona. This is playing out very, very similar to the first fight.
And this is the 10th bout, by the way, for those of you watching.
3 more to go.
Correct. Ooh, a little too low for Frausto's liking. A lot more body combinations coming from Lecona in this round. Lecona sneaks in that left hook.
Ooh, lovely combination. 3s and 4s from Lecona. Nice work.
Powerful left hand by Lecona. But Frausto needs to turn on the pressure while he has his opponent on the ropes.
Good left hook to the body there by Frausto. Nice work.
Ooh, very powerful
Heavy
body
shot.
punches.
Right here, right on the commentary desk. You can hear.
You might be able to hear from the
in.
mics here. And Frausto trying to lay pressure on Lecona again in the blue corner. But Lecona is bobbing, weaving. Nice left counter.
Boris Lloyd Sr. said, bro, this fight is weak. So you've said a few comments now, a few times, and we're bringing you free boxing. So if it's okay with you, please stop making comments like that. These guys put their lives on the line, and this is brought to you for free. Maybe if you bought a ticket and we're here, you can see the quality of it. Please stop that. Thank you. So yeah, to the answer then. So the Floyd Mayweather's last pro boxer was Conor McGregor.
Yeah, everyone was saying Conor, but there was some saying, well, Conor's not a boxer.
He was a pro boxer for that fight.
For that fight, he was.
Fact. Check box rec. And you'll see it with a 0 next to his name.
By the way, fans, we wanted to ask you as well, just out of curiosity, who do y'all think Canelo is going to fight next? That's another big question that's been going on in the boxing world, so please let us know what you think. Frausto is waiting for that right hand opportunity. Ooh, caught him slipping while he was stepping back. Ooh, Frausto really laying on the pressure on Lecona while he's on the ropes. Lecona trying to slip, staying low.
By Frausto.
Lecona smiling after that exchange. Frausto feeling he has an advantage. There's also a little bit of bruising and swelling underneath Lecona's left eye.
Left eye, yeah, absolutely.
Oh, good right hand by Frausto.
Again,
while he had him on the ropes.
it's more or less the same fight, isn't it, as last time around? 50-50, nip and tuck. It's a close fight again.
Do you think Frausto has what it takes to win this bout? I mean, considering that he really wants this, wants this redemption against Lecona.
Yeah, I mean, he wants it. It's just that it's almost like of course, we're talking about a different level here, don't get me wrong, but it's almost like when Manny Pacquiao fought, help me here.
Marquez?
Marquez, of course, yeah. Manuel Marquez. They had each other's number. Do you know what I mean? They just had each other's number. And it seems like a similar kind of thing's happening here. They both got each other's number. But unfortunately for Frausto, Lecona won the last one. And he's doing well here too. So it's a close fight, another close fight.
Certainly not afraid of Frausto, but Frausto is really trying to land his power shots as soon as he can. Another clinch. Ooh, stuck in that left hook by Lecona.
Alex Seville said, once the stream is over, will I be able to re-watch the entire stream? Yes, you will, mate, yeah.
Absolutely. The VODs will become available as soon as they can.
This means so much to Frausto. Speaking to him at the weigh-in, he was just saying, I've been wanting it literally for an entire year now. It's my only loss on my record. The reason for it was my trainer was ill, he wasn't with me, and now he's saying I feel much better. To be fair, he felt very, very strong as well at the weigh-in. Even just to see him and shake his hand, he just felt a lot better than he did last time around, but not really implemented it so far.
And here we go, folks. We're about to get into round 5. Now, Lecona is certainly looking comfortable against Armando Frausto despite a couple of fierce exchanges in the last round. Is there anything Armando needs to do to really capitalize on Lecona?
For me, I mean, I think he needs to close the distance, but he's got to be careful because Lecona's really slippery and he moves off the ropes well. I feel like he needs to put it on him because mid to long distance, Lecona's got his number and he catches him with some looping shots. I feel that Frausto needs to really rough him up, get him against the ropes and really rough him up. Don't follow him around the ring, cut the ring off and just put it on him. I feel that's what he needs to do.
The combination power shots in the 3rd round on Lecona's chin when he was close towards the red corner, that was the one time I saw him dazed.
Yeah, absolutely.
Lecona looking to dig low and counter with body shots against Frausto.
Ooh, big left hook to the body there by Frausto. Again, lovely, nice work.
There it is again. There's that pressure that Armando needs to do.
I was saying,
exactly
he needs to put it on him, but not suffocate his own work. He just needs to cut the ring off. If he does start moving, just step to the side. Again, like I said earlier, it's a little similar to what Golovkin does. He doesn't follow people around the ring. He's always in his punching distance, but if he steps to the left, he steps to the right. If his opponent steps to the right, he steps to the left. So he keeps him in punching distance in where he wants him to be. He follows him around the ring, he'll be going around like in circles all night.
Oh, wow. Ooh, good left hand by Lecona. Lecona's telling that this is your fight. You need to turn up the pressure on Frausto more. Ooh. If Lecona didn't duck after that right hand, that would have hurt.
Again, another, nip and tuck fight, close fight. Oh, good jab there by Frausto, lovely shot. Respond well back with a backhand from Lecona.
Ooh, good right body shot by Frausto, that hurt.
I feel like I'm watching tennis. It's just to and fro and to and fro and to and fro.
It's been like that for a lot of these fights so far. Very even 50-50 fights. Ooh. Frausto trying to lead in with some strong body shots, but not enough.
Have a good long look at each other, didn't they, there at the end of that round?
Oh, they know what's up. The final round is underway. Now remember, this is for this ABO Super Bantamweight Regional title. There's a title belt on the line for this. Who has the edge in this fight so far, Dan?
You know what? I don't know. I honestly don't know. I mean, as far as Frausto, he's done well. He's caught him with some good shots. You could say exactly the same thing about Lecona. Lecona's showed, I believe, the better ring craft of the two. I can't call it. I literally cannot call it. What about you?
I have to agree, it's a little hard to call because Lecona never looks flustered this entire bout. He's never seemed frustrated against Frausto. If anything, it seemed Frausto was a little more frustrated against Lecona.
Frausto's the one, if he loses this, comes off 2 losses to him. Though.
That's something that he really doesn't want. And if you've been waiting a whole year for this, this is the round to turn things up. Frausto needs to come out strong in this 6th bout as Lecona responds with a quick right hand. Oh, Frausto applying pressure in the corner.
This is where Frausto needs to be. He's a come forward.
He's
big
well aware.
Punching pressure fighter. He needs to put it on him more. He's at the moment what he's doing. He's fighting Lecona's fight. This is exactly where Frausto needs to be.
Uppercut after uppercut from Frausto, really applying the pressure on Lecona, still having him near the ropes.
Looks like he's taking my advice here. He needs to put it on him. He needs to close the distance. Lecona isn't as comfortable when he closes the distance.
He
so
can't handle that kind of pressure.
No, I mean, don't get me wrong, he does move, and he's got really good lateral movement. He's got really good upper body movement, but this is where he needs to be, in his face, head on his chest. Because I believe that Lecona is actually the better boxer of the two.
He's definitely been more patient and composed.
He needs to rough him up, almost like Ricky Hatton did. You know, get in and rough him up and be all horrible, be up in his face. That's what he's got to do. Make it dirty.
Apply pressure to create chaos, throw him off their game plan.
He needs to literally press him back, maybe a jab to the I know it sounds bad, but a jab to the top of the chest, a jab to the throat. Just push him back, keep him back, and then throw shots over the top. Keep him close, but not smother his work. He needs to put it on him in an intelligent way.
A little bit of a headbutt there between two fighters in that clinch. A bit of a bounce. Lecona doing a good job at ducking every time he sees that right straight coming from Frausto.
I think Armando Frausto, this is one of his best rounds. I feel like he's really got hold of this fight now. But at that range, Lecona's going to beat him every single time. He needs to apply intelligent pressure, not just go in straight lines as well.
He's doing an excellent job at weaving and then countering right after his movements.
He's a really good boxer, Lecona.
Very.
See what I mean? At that mid to long distance, he catches Frausto every time. But when Frausto goes up close, then the story changes completely.
We're coming to the last seconds of the final round.
Frausto beats his chest. You can see the difference here.
Wow, here comes the strong exchange. What a finish.
What a scrap. At the end of that fight, I wish there saw more of that during the fight. Who'd you give it to? You know, who'd you give it to? Did Frausto do enough to take the fight away from the champion? So I'm sure everybody's extremely happy to know that Jabrandon Harris and Reynard Talib Jr. for a super welterweight fight over 4 rounds will happen next.
That's right.
It's
next.
Time. You can stop moaning now and saying how bad we are for giving you free boxing. We're just trying to do the best we can for these young fighters and to promote them for free as the best we can.
They put their bodies on the line,
think everybody
they put
can
their
appreciate
livelihoods on the line, all to take care of themselves and their families. This means a lot to them.
Does someone want to explain to me why I keep seeing loads of sharks or fish? What's that about? Can someone explain that to me on the live feed? I'd very much like to learn what this means. They look like sharks. I mean,
I
yeah,
feel
it looks
like
like a
I feel
shark.
like they're saying JB is the shark.
So is
Coming
that
in after his
nickname,
dinner.
or- Shark
season. That's what I figured.
Okay,
that's what I thought.
Okay, right, I'm with you. Finally makes sense. Well, considering how much grief you've given us and considering how much you clearly love JB, do us a favor and share the stream so your friends, who are no doubt his fans and his friends, can see the stream. Just press shared for me. I appreciate it.
Get all of Bryan, Texas to watch if you can. Represent your hometown.
Everybody's on the stream. I'm really, really tired. I'm really tired. It's 20 past 12. It's actually 20 past 6 in the morning for me. So if you're tired, believe me, I feel the same. This is my 11th or 12th commentary fight tonight. So stick with us. We'll have the fight next, guys. Thanks for your comments coming in, guys.
And of course, thanks you guys for tuning in. And we're going to go ahead and go to the judges for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 6 rounds, we go to the scorecard. How about a big round of applause for these 2 champion boxers?
Who do you give it to? Go on, give it to. Can you call it? I'm not quite sure I can call it.
I call Lecona.
Judge Javier
Split decision.
Lecona
split decision.
Scores a draw. Judge Ursula Perez scores the bout 59-55.
It's a big difference again,
Judge
isn't it?
Chris Flores scores the bout 58-56. Your winner by majority decision, your new ABO Super Bantamweight
Frausto gets it.
champion,
Wow.
fighting out of the
I can't argue either way. I think some of the
That's fair.
I thought that I'm not sure some of the cards are really wide.
And John Lecona is in disbelief right now.
Yeah, he isn't happy. He really isn't happy. Frausto did do well, but Lecona, did well also. But I'm not too upset about that happening. Why don't we have a trilogy fight?
We'll see how Armando feels after this, especially considering that he finally got his win back.
Okay, so all of these people out there who are desperate to hear Jabrandon Harris against Reynard Talib Jr. Unfortunately, it's been cancelled.
Your new ABO
I'm only joking, he's next.
Yeah, we wouldn't do that to you guys.
I couldn't help myself. I'm really sorry, I couldn't help myself. It's definitely going to be next, guys, so make sure you stay tuned. We're going to bring you the action live from ringside
The people's
here.
main event.
Everybody's
the
like,
people's main event.
No! I'm going to wait till I've got to be at church in the morning and all this, so no, it's going to be next.
It is time to draw the winners of the raffle this evening.
Everybody's at least has a sense of humour. I like that.
Thank God.
So Jabrandon Harris against Reynard Talib Jr. The super welterweight contest will be next. I'll tell you what, one thing I like about you American guys, you do have a sense of humour, and I like it.
Boxing glove by the entire red corner. Once again,